Times.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's show.
Good morning.
Good times. My name is Sam O.
Good
Q Mara.
times without Mo.
Correct. That song should tell you he's not around today. Hi, Mara.
Hello.
How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you have a good weekend?
I had a good weekend. I was actually with some good times. Tambayan peeps yesterday.
You
And
guys
then-
were celebrating the birthdays.
Yes, we were doing belated birthdays. And then I had a show match yesterday for Honor of Kings.
How'd you do?
I did okay. It was so
HOK?
magulo.
You did HOK?
I did HOK. Yeah, they said it was like the best lineup of 2025 because we were so loud and so gulo. And kasi you basically talk to each other for comms. And everyone was talking at the same time. So nobody knows who are you talking to. Ako ba?
Oh, so like you verbally speak with the people that you're playing with?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's how usually, that's how it works. Like the teams that play together, they get to have their communication.
Is that a new thing? I mean, not that I'm very familiar with the gaming situation, but like I thought it was a chat thing that
no,
you used to
because
do.
your hands you're basically using your hands to play.
So
then
how
you
do you
could,
chat?
yeah, and in HOK, basically, even when you're ranking up, so there's 5 players, right? You could put it so you can talk to the team that you went there with, and then the other people won't hear it because sometimes you only know 2 or 3
Right.
out of the 5. So you could chat with just the people that you know.
So parang there's a subgroup.
Yeah, the ones that you made the lobby with, or you could chat with the entire, because sometimes you play with people from Malaysia, Indonesia.
Okay.
So sometimes it's like there's different languages.
Oh. Hey, paano yan? You guys are a team. How do you work together then?
So sometimes you just have your comms with the people that you made the group with.
Right.
So 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5. So you can just chat with each other. And then the rest, they don't hear you, but you could type.
Okay, so you
Without-
can type
yeah.
and talk.
You could type and talk.
Okay.
You can do that at the same time.
So what's your ranking now?
I'm platinum, which is I still have to do
What's the highest level?
Grandmaster. It's hard. It's hard to be Grandmaster.
I would think, yeah.
And I don't do solo. So sometimes I play with the Tambayan. With the
Okay.
Good Times Tambayan. Because
So
they're
it
good.
was one big Tambayan weekend for you.
Yes.
I'm sorry I missed it.
We ate at Manam.
Which shocks no one. I was just saying on the playback, Manam is coming out of Mara's nose, guys. Okay.
I love Manam.
Yeah, we know.
There's a variety. We ate so much.
What did you have without me?
We had I don't know, we had sinigang, the watermelon sinigang, we had bulalo, we had the pecking chicken, another
ang dami
chicken
nga.
on a stick.
Ang dami nga.
And then chicken wings,
What?
lumpiang ubod, gising-gising.
Isn't this a
and
buffet spread at that point?
Gising-gising and house sisig.
How many were you guys?
1, 2, 3.
You better have been like 20 people.
There's 6 plus 2 kids. So there's
And you
8.
had that much food?
8 plus there's more, and then we had dessert and stuff.
Oh
when
my gosh.
when it's me ordering, I want to order everything.
This is why she's so set up to eat with.
I don't
guys.
like kulang.
Yeah.
Pwede naman mag-take home.
You know what? That's my mentality.
Yeah.
There's no pressure to eat all this in one sitting.
You can take it home, but I like variety.
Yes.
Variety.
Okay, I'm definitely
Variety.
joining next time. Okay, what is the show situation today is that, Mo is not around. He's finally on his way to that beach vacation of his with the Habibs.
Habibi.
Yeah, so
Habibi.
tomorrow he's going to be joining us from Bali.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Bali.
Alex was supposed to be in studio today, but if you saw his Instagram, he got hooked up to stay at some super fancy, what is that? It's like a mansion.
That's like a mansion. That's like where, parang magshoot sila ng movie or something.
Yeah, like a particular kind of, just kidding.
That is big.
And so, pinagpalit niya kami dun sa mansion niya. And then, Sen Bam is gonna be here at 7, I believe.
At 7.
Yes.
Pretty soon.
So there's going to be some substance at some point. Looking forward to that. I think Kay might be swinging by too.
Is she gonna be?
I think so. If not in studio, then I think maybe online. So, as usual, it's all up in the air, but join us anyway. We got something from... more from Mo, because he's not around, obviously. Enjoy. This is Magic. Good morning.
Good times.
No, it's not entirely a music show today, but Mo's not in, and we're just hanging out. It's Mara and me, Sam. It is 6:49 on Good Times, and I was wondering, like, okay, this is like kind of an old song. I mean, our listeners do that sometimes. Like, they will throw it back.
Mas alam ko yung old songs kaysa the new ones.
In fairness, Mara was singing it off the air.
Tapos tumatawa ka.
What did you say?
Are you ready for this? Tuwing ka sa akin, like...
Yun pala, it's like a meme. There's... Because, I'm so not hip like that. Okay.
That was a meme?
Apparently, it's being used on a meme. So someone sent us a link, so we'll look at it. But anyway, yes, we're here. And if you guys have any requests, let us know on the playback. We are on the playback. We are chatting with you guys. It is the funnest part of this day until Sen Bam shows up. And yes, he's going to talk about the bills that he's planning to file on the opening of the 20th Congress. So if you guys have any questions about that as well, I am checking the playback. You wanted to tell me something.
I was reading about, well, not the book, but reading about the book. Didn't read the book yet. It was about the boy who knew too much.
That's the title?
It's a little boy named Christian. And when he was 2 years old, he was believed to be the reincarnation of Lou Gehrig, a famous baseball player.
Oh.
Yeah. And apparently it's because when he was 2, he would say stories, like he would talk about his memories being Lou Gehrig, and then his parents thought he was just being playful. But then when he was shown a photo, he recognized Babe Ruth, and he said, "This guy's mean to me." And he knew information
so weird.
Yeah, he knew information that how could a 2-year-old know this? For instance, that he was left-handed, and then he said that he used to be a baseball player, but his body stopped working. And true enough, Lou Gehrig had ALS, I believe, and he was able to name Lou Gehrig's parents.
Okay.
So when they would show him photographs, he found photographs. He would know information. So then he became popular because everybody thought that he was Lou Gehrig's reincarnation, which is kind of weird. But then,
kind of weird. It's very weird.
I think at age 5, at some point, his memory started fading.
Oh,
But prior to that, but now he's a baseball player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
I'm not sure how old. Christian Haupt, I believe his name, Haupt. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But it's not real. Like, how would you feel about that when, okay, you have a child or you know of a child, but then they speak like somebody, like an older person.
Like an old soul, like that.
Like, yeah. And they have, like, it seems like they're a reincarnation because they could literally say information that only a few people would know. For instance, the parents of Lou Gehrig, right? So it's like you're looking at your child and it's like you have a visual image of another man, right?
I don't like kids like this.
But eventually, like his memory faded away. But he has an affinity with Lou Gehrig, and up until this point, he maintains that he doesn't like Babe Ruth.
Yeah,
and he plays baseball.
I mean, it's known to happen. I don't really know what to make of it. I don't like it when kids like dress older than they should, or even like talk or sing older than they should, and so. This is disturbing to me.
And it's kind of hard to separate also. Like, that's my child, but that's Lou Gehrig. It's mine.
I mean, but what if the kid, I don't know, watch like some documentary or something, and kids are like sponges and they just absorbed all of that and is now just talking like it was him or something like that.
Apparently it wasn't like that. But then that would be like, wow, right? But if it were true,
okay, Mara, you talk about being like very spiritual.
I believe in reincarnation.
You do?
I do.
Have you like who do you believe is the reincarnation of anybody?
I just believe that it's a cycle. and we're reincarnated, and it's not just going to heaven or hell. I believe that's why you become a good person. One, it's for your energy to be good in this life and to pass on the good energy, and it's also for your next life. I believe in that.
Okay.
I truly believe in that. So I found that story, The Boy Who Knew Too Much. There was a book written about him. I find that to be interesting.
It is. A little like, it's a little scary. Of all the mumus, I don't like the kid. You know what I mean? I don't like that.
But if I met a kid who's supposed to be a reincarnation of somebody, I'd want to babysit that kid and be like, yeah?
Really?
Tell me.
This would be so disturbing for me. Yeah, you can take that kid. I want the kid that's like,
it's so interesting.
Stuffing food in his mouth. That's the one that I like.
It's interesting. Tapos yung pala the kid is Chucky, no?
Okay, so yeah, that's how it's gonna go basically. Just random stuff until Bam shows up and talks sense into us. We're taking your questions, okay? We have a few. Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah. And a breakfast report daw, Mara.
So every time I come here, I eat dates. Medjool dates.
Yeah. That was sent to us by GTWM Addict.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're so good.
I forgot his first name. We talked about this yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
The Tambayan people.
Yeah. And I'm like, what's his name again?
Name reveal.
And then I forgot. I totally forgot.
That's okay. All right. We can ask on the playback.
It's so funny because yesterday, I had to meet with somebody from one of my coworkers, and then I was with them buying peeps, and then I had this battle in my head. Do I introduce them with their real names or their online names? I decided I was starting to introduce them with their first name. Then I'm like, wait, I took it back just for privacy, and I told them the online name.
I feel that sometimes, like when you see somebody that you maybe usually encounter on Instagram, and so you're like, you remember them as their Instagram handle.
Yeah. You're not your Instagram personality. But then at work, because a lot of them are gamers and the casters, they have like the online name. So I would So even now, because I'm new sa HOK, even now some of my coworkers, ano nga ba yung real name nila? I only know the caster name, and that's what we call them. Right? So it's like, shoot, parang I'm not a good friend. Hindi ko alam eh.
Our real names are Mara and Sam, in case you guys forgot. Alex, I think, is jumping in soon online. I know na. Siguro when Bam is here, he's gonna jump on. I will bet money on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Kay will also probably join us at some point. So stick around, back up to this.
Good times.
Hi, Kay. Sorry.
Sounds so good. Hello, madlang people, mabuhay.
Yep, that's her.
Hello, madlang people, mabuhay.
That is not her. That is Kay. I mean, that's Mara. Good morning.
Grabe, hirap pala nun.
Kasi it's a little girl, si Imogen, who sings that. So it's in her key. In a child's key.
Oh no, more child talk. We were just talking.
I know, I heard. But yeah, good morning, everybody.
Hey, when was the last time you were in studio, Kay?
Tagal na.
One Bam one.
Hindi naman. Bumalik pa siya, diba? And we were all here. That happened, right? When the homecoming is like, when he came back to work.
Who knows? Well, it's going to be a reunion again today because Senbam's going to be here any minute. But how are you doing? What have you been up to?
I'm good. I was the #1 podcast for a minute and then not anymore. But ang galing, no? Because I never thought it would happen. And then it happened and then it's done. But sa kuripot kong to, nagpalibre ako ng mga burger. Because there's that saying in the Philippines. I don't know if you were here now when they would say, burger. And then you would make a burger.
Tapos yung isa naka-heart.
Yeah. Or parang siyang burger na napisat. So I don't know, it was so fun because we were all eating burgers and it felt like a fun food because I don't eat burgers so much anymore. But I was like, yeah, this feels good.
Well, you had a celebration at least.
Yeah,
for a minute.
Fran's Burgers, Sweet X.
Number one.
Hello, Fran.
Hey, Fran.
Yeah.
Ang galing ang swerte natin.
I know what is happening. Thank you to our listeners who go there. And of course, to Direk who tirelessly promotes case drama for like forever.
Speaking of listeners, they are reminding us of something you said. So I think maybe you said like kung mag number 1 yung podcast ko, I will recreate Kaliwa.
Yeah, I have to go to the studio.
Totoo ba?
I have to go to the studio and do a live. I know. That's what I thought. I was like, I never thought this would happen. Hence the promise. I mean, who would make a stupid promise like that? Somebody who didn't believe in herself that she would risk having to sing, ano nga, kala mo sa akin, marijuana.
Oh my God.
Once more. But I went to band rehearsals one time and I was wearing boots and I was like, Beyonce, here. Do you know how she brings out a surprise guest? Oh. she's from the Philippines. And then we'll be wearing matching gold outfits like her and si Miley Cyrus kasi nag-guest sa Japan. So now, I'm imagining if Beyonce guessed me, she made a Filipino version of my song and it's called Kalylle, Kalylle. Oh my God. Do you think it'll happen?
Now that you've said it, yes, I think it will.
Tapos nasa likod tayo. Sabi niya, kaliwa. Tapos go,
Huwag mo natin huwag mong isali yung sarili natin dyan. Para you never know.
Ulang yung line natin.
From the Philippines, Karylle Tatlong Harry singing my song with me, but in her native tongue. It's called Kalylle, Kalylle.
You have it all figured out too.
I know. Nung sinuot ko yung boots, sabi ko, parang this could happen. Tapos si Blue Ivy
Na-imagine ko na talaga siya. But I love the listeners. They'll never forget.
Yeah.
They will never forget. How's Quezon? Like, you have the cutest merch.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've been like sporting my hat.
That is so cute. Is this something we can get already or what?
No, this is exclusively for the people who worked on the film.
Oh, that's nice.
Exactamente.
Exactamente.
What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. Yeah, si.
Oh.
Tagal pa October, but I think the main thing
Malapit na yun.
is that we're trying to just get people back in the theaters. So Song of the Fireflies is out, so if you've got time, invite your friends to go and watch it. That's starring Morissette Amon.
That color matches my top though. Like,
No, it's exclusive. You can borrow it, Sam.
Hey, Sen Mami! Good morning!
Hala ka!
Hey.
Good morning!
Q Lex online.
Alex is gonna be here in...
Nagpustahan. Ay, without money. This is not an online gambling thing. We
Within
are not
5
for
minutes.
that.
That's my prediction. Within 5 minutes.
Right? He was listening this whole time, I'll bet. Hi, Sen.
Hello.
He wants to sing, John. Just kidding.
You're so fresh as always.
Salamat. Sorry, late ako ha.
That's okay.
Parang nahiya ako sa smell ko.
Hindi, didiretso akong graduation po.
Who's graduating? Your graduate. Oh, where?
Sa Pangasinan.
Oh,
Pangasinan pa.
Yes, after this.
Busy bee.
Going up
busy.
north.
Should we-
Guys, it is my last 5 hours
Before what?
As a regular
before
person.
becoming a senator of the Republic
Oh
of
my
the
gosh,
Philippines.
What a good day!
It's today.
It's
June
today.
30.
Dapat nagmarong tayo.
Sobra naman. Nag-Filipiniana kayo?
Next week!
No, so the term starts June 30 at noon.
Oh my gosh.
Noon time, June 30.
Okay.
So pagdating ng 12, yun.
Malapit na.
Konti na lang,
Goosebumps.
konti na lang.
Oh, and you decided to swing by this morning and
Every Monday,
share
I'm here when I
right?
Right.
Oh wow, but big day today. Should we just get right into it then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So today we were gonna talk about like all the bills that you plan to file,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Is this how they usually do it? Like talagang they
Right
go
on
in
day
first
one.
day, like, file na, like that. Is that,
Top student. Let's
Right?
go.
Ganun talaga.
ganun ba talaga, Sen?
No, but you pile the most.
competition.
Hindi
The
yan,
best ones.
okay, so hindi yan the best ones. That's the one. Hindi yan quantity, it's quality.
Yeah.
Kasi technically, pwede mo naman kopyahin lang lahat ng mga hindi napasa.
I see.
Tapos i-refile mo
Kasi
lang.
sayang nga
Copy-paste.
naman din. All that
Yeah.
work went into the research,
Yes.
etc.
Yes, no. Pwedeng bills mo, pwedeng bills ng ibang tao. So for example, have you heard of yung konektadong Pinoy bill?
Is it like a
Konektado.
Wi-Fi thing?
Yes, it's a Wi-Fi thing. It's passed already. I think the president hasn't signed it yet. Hindi pa niya pinipirmahan. But that bill, when it becomes a law, tinatanggal niya yung franchise requirement sa mga internet service providers.
Nice.
Okay? So nice yun. Yes, nice yun. Kasi now, any investor can come in and be an internet service provider. Noon, may franchise requirement pa yan.
Okay.
Kasi 'di ba, CTV, like ABS-CBN, GMA7, may franchise ka diyan 'di ba from government at pwedeng tanggalin ng gobyerno 'yan.
Or nawala. Meron
Which-
or nawala.
And,
Yeah, like what they did to ABS-CBN, 'di ba?
Right.
But nangyayari kasi 'yun because may bandwidth. Sorry, let me rephrase. So, may bandwidth, may frequency, di ba? And it's finite. So, hindi naman siya unlimited. So, government steps in and says, okay, ikaw, you get this, you get ABS, your channel 2, ito yung frequency mo,
Yes.
your channel 7, your channel ganyan. So, ganun yun for radio and TV for the longest time. So, may justification na may franchise ang isang network
Yes.
from government. But an internet service provider, wala ka namang bandwidth eh. Kable yan eh.
So yun yung infinite.
Oo, infinite siya or satellite in the case of Starlink, 'di ba? So, people have been wondering forever, bakit may franchise requirement o raming requirement to be an internet service provider? In other countries, you just come in if you wanna put up a company and offer it to people, you can, 'di ba? So, that law basically opens up the market for internet service providers. Hopefully, mas dadaming papasok, mas magumura, etc. etc. So, that bill, nagsimula yan in my office many years ago. Okay? Nawala na ako sa Senate, but somebody, and I'm not even sure who, picked it up, refiled it, and they were able to pass it. Oh! Yeah, so wala na yung pangalan ko dyan. So,
And this is fair game.
yes,
Sen.
and that's fine. And if you file the bill, you want it to become a law.
Correct.
So kahit wala ka na yung pangalan mo dyan, and even though we were one of the groups that started to write it way back when, masaya ka na naging batas siya.
Question.
Okay.
But say you worked on this, it didn't get
Passed,
passed, and then
yes.
someone else picks it up, then do they just take whatever work that you
Yes.
put into that and then they just get to
Or
pass
they can
it?
add,
Okay.
or they can subtract. So maybe may nangyari. Kunyari, for example, at that time, wala pa namang Starlink. So baka I didn't include, who knows? No, this is hypothetical. So kunyari, hindi ko nalagay yung satellite technology or whatever. And ngayon iba na yung technology. And they want to update it. Naglagay sila ng new stuff doon. Okay lang yun. Or baka may nalagay ako na hindi na siya applicable, tinanggal nila. Okay rin yun.
Oh, okay.
But they did, I think si Konektadong Pinoy was the name we also had, I think, even before. So, or maybe it was Open Access Bill when I first filed it. But that became Konektadong Pinoy. So, galing, di ba? I mean, that's wonderful. So, ikaw, if you're gonna file, today is the first day you filed, by the way. So, nagbubunutan kami niyan. So, last week, when I was in the Senate, or 2 weeks ago, may, like literally, may bunutan.
Ah, fishbowl.
Oh, may fishbowl.
Literal, okay.
Yeah, and then pipili ka kung anong number ka magpa-file. So I'm number 13 to file today.
Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13, 12 or 13,
We
basta
know
whatever. And syempre, so kunyari, we have the same bill. Okay?
Okay.
So kunyari, may bill tayo.
Like same,
same subject matter, di ba? Kunyari, protecting freelancers.
I was gonna say turtles.
Turtles. Sige, pwede. Protecting turtles. Okay. So, meron kang protecting turtles law and meron akong protecting turtles law. Nauna ka mag-file. So,
Mabagal
You're
ka.
both slow.
so it'll be the Karylle law. Hindi siya ba Aquino law. So, yung naming
Because
rights.
bunatan na una ako.
Nauna ka mag-file eh. Okay, so kaya
And number
nagbubunutan.
13 ka pa.
Number 13 pa ako. So, hindi na ako pwede maging principal author. Author lang ako.
But you could
Ikaw
join
yun.
in.
No, well, and it could be na yung bill ko in the end is the majority of my bill is the one that's followed. Pero ikaw yung nauna mag-file.
Wow.
So ikaw yung principal author.
That's gotta be a little annoying though, right?
Okay lang yan. Ganun talaga eh. Okay, that's life. Okay, now.
I think it should be fine.
So iba
yeah.
yung principal author, iba yung principal sponsor.
Oh, what's principal
Si principal
sponsor?
sponsor is the one who actually works for the bill and gets it passed. Does the TWG, that's technical working group, has the hearings, defends it on the floor. Yun yung principal sponsor. So among the legislators, the sponsorship is more important than the authorship. Because the authorship, pwedeng lahat kayo author.
So does the
Diba?
sponsor get more credit for it then because they did more work?
They should.
Yeah.
Kasi ikaw yung nagtrabaho for it. So, ang analogy ko dyan, tama ba yung term ko? Analogy. Ang analogy ko dyan, the authors wrote the recipe. But it's a sponsor who cooks it.
I love this analogy.
Diba?
It's the best. Yes.
Kasi maraming recipe, diba?
Yung ice mo nag-sparkle.
I
Yung
get it.
adobo mo, at adobo ko pwede magkaiba. Pero pag diluto mo na, pipili si sponsor, okay, pipiliin ko kung gaano karaming garlic. Kasi yun yung sinabi ni,
Laurel.
yun yung sinabi ni Congresswoman Sam, di ba? Ganyan.
Oh my, congrats, Sam!
There's a ring to that.
So, iba yung sponsor, iba yung author. But today, we're all filing our first 10 bills. So may rules pa yan. Everyone gets to file 10 bills each muna. Para walang swapangan, di ba? Sa naming rights and all of that.
Pero pwedeng less than 10?
yeah,
Kasi
pwede
nga,
zero.
after the bunutan,
and then
parang-
my second round. And sa second round, then it's the next, I'm not sure if the second round's 10 or 30 or what. Basta next X bills na naman yan. Then pag open na yan, anytime na lang yan pwede mag-file.
Okay.
So you usually file the first 10 bills that you really are focused on or yun talaga yung gusto mong may sulong or what you want
Yung
your
pronounce
name.
mo rin.
Yeah, or what you want your name to be attached to, for example. So my first. So kami today, meron kaming
Exciting.
first 10 bills to file and up to 9 p.m. last night, tinatrabaho namin yung first 10 na yan.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we get to talk about that.
Yes.
Like what those 10
I can talk
are.
about maybe like 3 or 4 siguro.
Okay.
Kasi we
Wild
don't have
guess
a lot
is
of-
something about education. My wild guess.
Turtles?
and one turtle bill. Joke lang ha, yung mga turtle people are like, "Oy, what's wrong with that?"
Oo, yaman lang damang na bring up natin. Baka parang they need to be protected. Yung mga pawikan. No?
Yeah,
Let's
and
think about that.
I'm happy to file those bills maybe on the second or third round
Yes,
or
correct.
next week, di ba?
Parang nagparamdam sila eh. Turtles.
Hindi naman to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. May kwento ka about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, by the way. Sorry
Oh,
to go
are
off tangent.
There's a range.
So-
you know,
The,
all
the tatlong
topics.
topic is spreading this way.
So nung first year ko as a senator back in 2013, and in that time kasi yung mga trolls, hindi pa sila ganun ka
Organized.
organized.
And like,
Or
boom.
actually it's hindi lang organized pero hindi pa sila below the belt. Parang ano lang sila,
Okay.
light trolling lang sila or jovial trolling lang sila.
Jovial. I love it.
Friendly trolling. Friendly trolling lang
Pwede
sila.
pala yun.
So maybe for the first year of my being in the Senate, meron akong jovial troll. Gigising siya every day, papalitan niya yung Wikipedia page ko.
You know, that's a level of
Pwede
commitment,
yun?
though.
Every day.
Yeah, anyone can access an
Wikipedia.
account. Yeah.
Oh, kasi open source, di ba? And nalagay niya, Senator Bam Aquino is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Which one though?
Every morning?
Every morning.
My
So-
gosh.
Hilarious.
So para na siyang nag-cat and mouse game with one of our staff. I think si Tony yung naka-assign doon, di ba? So si Tony, pagising naman niya, papalitan na niya, babalik naman niya.
Mali. Dapat pumili siya kung sino ka dun sa apat na turtle. Kasi
Listen
meron
up,
naman
jovial
silang
troll.
Oo, meron sila. Di ba you use it and then yes, and this one because this one loves education. Di ba?
Ganon.
Parang ganun.
Or ginawa na lang yung Pilipino, si Amor Solo. Di ba? Rafael Donatello
Ay,
and Amor
pwede.
Solo. Ganon.
Wait,
Well,
but okay.
sorry.
That level of commitment in trolling even, like, is that a little impressive?
Oo, sobra.
Matatawa ka na lang.
Sobra. Kung sino man siya. At some point, napagod na siguro
Ay,
siya.
baka
He
magising
stopped
siya.
already.
Tapos ba't parang cute? parang may pagka-cute.
Oh, tsaka alam mo yun, parang, okay, hindi ka maasar, di ba?
But we're not encouraging you. Okay?
No.
Just like,
But after a few years kasi, ayun na yung mga violent speech and below the belt stuff and
Violent speech,
outright fake news. Parang, I miss those days.
Teenage
I was a
Mutant
Ninja
Ninja
Turtles
Turtles
Sa'yo, di ba? Teenage Mutant Ninja
Kumain ng
Turtles.
pizza, kaaway si
Shredder.
Master Shredder.
That is so funny.
Sorry, going back.
Yes,
so,
yes.
You've got bills to file today. Maybe kwento ko yung iba. Okay. So yung iba, common sense. Yung iba, campaign promise. And yung iba, something we picked up along the way. Okay?
Nice.
So let me start with common sense.
Okay.
A common sense bill. Okay? So, nabanggit ko to last week kasi na a lot of our textbooks hindi siya umaabot sa mga estudyante.
Yeah.
And this is in the EDCOM report, right?
Logistical problem.
Corruption problem, logistical problem, halo-halo problem, no? But basically, at the midpoint of the school year, less than 50% of the textbooks are actually delivered. Okay.
Midpoint, grabe.
So, midterm. Ano ba midterm ba? Semester, end of the
Pero
semester.
grabe, no? Half of the year, wala kang book. Papasok ka,
Wala.
There's
And
nothing.
hindi mo pa alam, in the report, di ko na maalala, when it's actually delivered. Basta nakalagay lang doon, by the midway point, less than 50%, 40-something% is delivered. Okay. So obviously, inaayos yan, and there's a logistical issue there and everything, kailangan ayusin yan. So, my bill, which we will call, hindi ko pa alam kung yung pangalan,
Dun, dun, dun.
e-textbook law.
Oh, so we're going digital.
Okay, now ang nilagay ko is all the publishers need to provide a free and open source copy of their textbook online, probably in the DepEd portal, so that in case hindi makarating yung libro mo, pwede ka pa rin mag-access ng learning material.
Yes.
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Kasi binayaran naman na yun, di ba?
ng government, right? And next year, when they have another update, they can just update the e-textbook online, di ba? So, tinanong ko, di ba natin to ginagawa? Doesn't it kind of make sense na
It
dapat,
does.
automatic na dapat yan,
Yep.
di ba? So, this law will make it automatic that somebody who wants to bid for government must agree na kapag nanalo na ako and I am the official supplier, I will put my book online in the official portal for everyone to be able to access. And for most of our young Filipinos, while they're waiting and while we're figuring that out kung paano ayusin yung problemang yun, at least may access na sila to a e-textbook.
Correct.
What do you think, guys? Ano? Okay ba? Makes sense.
great,
It does make
Common
sense.
sense.
100%.
Common sense?
Yes, yes,
Correct.
yes.
But also in America, di ba, parang, because I used to buy used books, di ba, the books are just reused every year.
Yes, may ganun din.
So sana, I mean, para lang may options sila.
Actually, nung high school ako, we would return our books and we would get
Yun
the
na
books
nga
of next year,
Hindi
di
ba
ba?
mas, madali rin? I mean, if we're talking about all available options, di ba? So I remember I used to buy those in book sale ata, yung hardbound, and then it's the textbooks from America.
Oh, pero 1975, di ba?
Parang
Oo.
ganun. Pero at least, di ba, and it's also better for the earth and the turtles.
Maganda rin yun,
Duh.
the turtles. Okay,
Maganda rin
it's
yun,
connected to the turtles.
Everything for the turtles.
Okay, meron na tayong Karylle bill.
Addendum.
Turtles and textbooks. Bawal yun ha. You can't have two subject matter in one law. So bawal yun.
Tatlong topic, not
Dalawa
allowed.
yun.
Stay on
Okay.
course.
We have a listener who is in Bacolod. She's
Yes.
a public school teacher. I actually know her. Marcy Mars 06 on Playback
Hi,
says,
Marcy.
as a public school teacher, I applaud that proposal. Send Bam.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Salamat. That's like a big thing. Thank you, Marcy.
Absolutely.
Alam mo, yung first thought ko kasi dyan, sa mga ideas na ganito, di ba ito ginagawa? Siyempre, ang tagal ko na rin wala sa politika, di ba? It's been 6 years. Di ba ito ginagawa? I'm sure hindi ito ginagawa, so I have to ask. Nagawa na ba to? Ba't nila kasi half of you is thinking, di ba parang dapat medyo automatic na to, right? So, anyway, that's one of the first 10 we're gonna file.
Question. Michiko on Playback says, won't that kill the publisher's business naman?
Well, no.
Hindi.
Una-una, no, because what are they afraid of? They're afraid na ma-pirate sila. Pwede naman, anybody can just get a textbook and scan it.
Okay.
Di ba? You know what I mean? Meaning kung mapapirate na naman sila, madali naman silang i-pirate, di ba? So, if it were to happen, it would have happened.
And that's already
That's my
being
take.
done, like the Kindle. there's a lot of online books that you could purchase online. So it's
Right.
the same.
Pero alam mo, mga fears yan ng mga companies kasi, kaya ayaw nila yan. Pero wala eh. Wala, sorry. I mean,
Plus,
that's
every
life.
year, it would be great if they could update the
They should
textbook,
update.
diba?
And their updating their textbook gives them relevancy. And gives them a reason to be a supplier again to government.
Correct.
Tsaka pag nagsusupply ka kasi sa gobyerno, iba eh. Ako, for me iba yung, no? There's a common good practice to it. Diba?
Puts you on another level.
And that's why laws are important because they can do all these things. Anyway, lahat naman to, pag-uusapan pa. And they'll be given their chance to also, make their case. There's a push rin kasi in other countries to make all textbooks open source. Na yung proprietary and all of that, parang we should lessen it, make things open source and have materials that are available for everybody.
Actually, yeah, maganda din siya na maging e-books na kasi, di ba, for a lot of schools, hindi sila marunong magbasa pa. So maybe it's a way for them to do yung babasahin na lang. When you play it like in a Kindle, di ba? And then you can do it pa faster speed, slower
may
speed.
audio, yes.
So maybe that will help them become more literate.
Tsaka,
Hindi to replacement We're not replacing the physical textbook. We're just saying kailangan ng kopya rin online.
Correct. Just in case, yung logistics may problema.
Just in case 60% ng mga libro hindi ma-deliver on time, which is
Grabe yung half the
probably
year,
the
wala
case.
silang book.
tas ang gaan na ng bag mo. Hindi mo na kailangan magdala ng mga, di ba, 8 books.
Lalo na yung naglalakbay talaga. They trek, some of them trek, di ba?
Gusto
Just to
niyo ng
get to school.
controversial question.
Game.
Magkano ba yung total, per kid, magkano yung ginagastos ng gobyerno for the textbooks?
Mahal talaga.
Okay, let's say 3,000 pesos. 3,000 pesos na textbook or bigyan mo ng e-reader na 2,500 tapos lahat ng textbook nasa controversial yan kasi maraming advocates who say na iba pa rin learning on a physical book.
Correct.
It's still different.
Kung meron.
Kung meron, it's better to learn with a book
something.
online or
something.
not. Yeah.
Anyway, wala lang. Wala yun sa bill ko. Huwag mo muna yung kuwain. Wala yun sa bill ko. But it's good to
No, but
think about, right?
it's a thinker. Di, mahal talaga. We once wanted to go to, we had a meeting with a publisher kasi may isa kaming blockmate na pare na siya sa isang probinsya. So we tried, sige, let's donate books. Pagdating namin nun, mahal pala. Parang hindi ko kaya mag-raise ng ganyang kalaking pera.
Mahal yung libro, mahal to get it there.
Pagbili pa lang.
Pagbili pa
Sabi
lang.
ko, parang atras ako, hindi ko yata kaya. I mean, at the time, I didn't know how to go about it. So sabi ko, next time natang project na to. But it's so expensive to donate books.
KO on Playback
okay.
says books can be damaged and degrade over time due to constant use. A centralized learning resource portal will be a great idea.
Yun. Parang ganun. Gamitin nga natin yun, centralized learning portal.
At saka si Mara,
That
pwede
sounds
siya yung
smarter.
nagbabasa. Di ba
Huwag siya
yung ginagawa niya ngayon sa HOK? Oh my God, they'll be so excited.
What is 8 times 7?
Bilhin nyo na rin yung audio pa.
Pag natapos mo yung libro,
Smash that!
pag natapos mo, annihilation.
Total annihilation.
You did it!
By the way, nag-a-apply pa rin ako. Apply pa rin.
Yeah.
I'm still applying. Total annihilation.
Ay, record that
pwede.
clip.
I have a second one.
Okay.
Ito, campaign promise to. Campaign promise. So, during the course of campaigning, ang rami ko napuntahang schools na may mga nursing students. Okay? And, iba yung pinagdadaanan ng mga nursing students natin. Because right now, many of them, or after working for a year or two, many of them have to go abroad. Or many of them choose to go abroad. And yung analysis ko is that the current setup forces our nursing students to go abroad. Because through the course of their study, kahit libre pa yung kolehiyo or kahit may scholarship pa sila, they still have to pay for the RLE, yung related learning experience. So ito yung binabayad nila sa mga hospital to be able to get their degree, to graduate, di ba?
Is it like they're interning or something?
Internship na may bayad, na binabayaran nila.
Yeah.
Well, how much is that?
Umaabot siya ng anywhere from 100 to 200,000 over 4 years.
So puyat ka tapos nagbayad ka?
Ikaw na nga yung pinatrabaho.
Ridiculous.
Ikaw pa yung nagbayad. Okay.
Ang
So,
laki.
ang laki niya. Okay, sobrang laki niya.
Oh my God, ang laki.
And kung may nursing professionals on the playback, please tell me if my numbers are correct, yung sa 100 to 200,000.
Yes.
So anyway, ang tingin ko, many of them, syempre, either maghanap ng pera or uutangin mo yan, di ba? Pag inutang mo na yan, kailangan mo yan bayaran. Paano mo yan babayaran on a local nurse's salary? Mababayaran mo lang yan on a nurse's salary in the UK, in Australia, in the US. So in short, that system is practically pushing our students to go
Away,
abroad. Kasi hindi nila mababayaran on a local salary or ilang napakahabang panahon before they can pay it off, right? So the economics of it kind of forces our nursing students to really go for the option to go abroad. And right now, when you go to our Filipino hospitals, kulang-kulang yan ng nurse at doktor. And that's so sad na in other countries, napakaraming Pilipino na nurse at doktor, and we're finally getting recognized for it, even
they
on
do
TV
really
shows, di ba?
well.
And I'm really happy for them. But in our local hospitals, kulang talaga. And many of the nurses and I've spoken to have said, Sen, kung may option lang naman na dito, why not? Pero the economics of it, hindi talaga siya feasible na dito kami. Diba? So maybe this is one help or one step to get some more nurses the support and to give them the option to actually be here. So the reform is, sa libreng kolehiyo, dahil guys, libre na ang kolehiyo, pwede nang isama ang RLE expenses sa libreng kolehiyo. So in the SUCs and LUCs where your tuition is already paid for, isasama natin yung RLE-related expenses. And then if you're in the private school, the current scholarship given by CHED, which is the TES or yung Tertiary Education Subsidy, pwede ring isama ang RLE dun sa pwede mong bayaran ng gamit ng scholarship ng gobyerno. So, this is a reform which I promised the nursing students and the nurses, and kasama rin to sa first 10 bills natin today.
Wow. Okay, the whole, RLE situation currently is confirmed by people on the playback that yes, you do have to pay to quote unquote serve.
Yeah.
Which is
That's what they
ridiculous.
say. Oh, wow. I thought I saw something about like how there are jobs online now for nurses. Parang you become like a virtual, what's the term? Something like that. There's someone on playback who says, karamihan ng nurses nagiging call center agents sa atin. Is
Yes.
that what they mean? Virtual medical assistant. A virtual sitter.
Okay.
Mga ganyan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as a side hustle, parang ganun, or as their main?
Pwedeng main kung maganda yung sweldo.
Maybe.
Baka
Like it's
main.
just another option
so
for
maybe
them
being
now.
an RN is a requirement of that particular job. Kaya pang nurse, di ba?
Telehealth nurse.
There's nothing wrong with that. Di ba? Kung maganda naman yung sweldo mo, you don't have to leave the country. Why not? Right?
Right.
But even to get, so kunyari, kung requirement mo yung pagiging registered nurse or RN, you still have to go through the RLE.
Right,
You still
right,
have to
right.
pass the board and everything, diba?
Correct.
So, the process has a lot of costs na more than just the tuition fee and miscellaneous expense.
Oh, good morning to all the nurses.
Good morning.
Let's hope this bill gets passed quickly.
So, for the nursing students, hopefully, this will be a big help kasi
Yeah.
ang laking cost
definitely.
niya. Okay. So, third, I'll stop with 3 today kasi I'm sure may iba pa tayong pag-uusapan.
Okay.
Third, I will call it the Governor Dong Padilla Bill.
What
Okay.
is that?
Si Dong Padilla is the governor in Camarines Norte. Nice guy, great guy.
Yes.
Kasama kami last week. And, totoo ako when sometimes you talk to local government officials, other officials. Tapos meron talaga silang meron silang cause or meron silang gustong
Right.
i-push or, there's something substantial that they want to talk about, diba? So, sindo niya ako sa airport. Pag upo ko sa kotse, he brings up the problem of Camarines Norte with classrooms. Okay? Take note, Camarines Norte is not a big province. Maliit na probinsya lang yan. Pero sabi niya, Sen, our classrooms here talagang dilapidated na ang bilang niya for Camarines Norte is about 7,000 classrooms yung kulang nila.
Wow.
Okay. And then he started to explain, alam mo, 7,000 classrooms ang kulang namin, double shifting, students literally under the mango tree. Like, di ba, they would say, under the mango tree. Kami, literally nasa mango tree. Or even mga gym, tapos parang kanya-kanyang corner of the gym or covered courts gamit yung ng mga bata kasi wala ng classroom. And he says, alam mo, if you can't even provide the most basic requirement of a school, which is having a classroom, actually it's the textbooks now, but if you can't even provide that, di ba, parang how can we really move forward, right? And
In the educational crisis.
oh, exactly. So, nung kinakwento niya yan, so I kept on wondering, bakit nga ba dati, why can't we build? Ba't tayo nahihirapan to build, di ba? And right now kasi, all the budget is with DepEd. And lahat ng construction is with DPWH, di ba? So it's one agency running the show, DepEd, tama naman, and one agency implementing, which is DPWH. And we're calling it the Classroom Building Acceleration Program, CAP. Okay, Classroom Building Acceleration Program.
Is it hard to come up with these,
It's very hard.
acronyms?
It's very hard. Kailangan ko ng tulong ni
Dapat may
Mara
ano.
Alex Calleja dito sa mga acronym na to, di ba? But si CAP, which is Classroom Building Acceleration Program. By the way, pwede pa magbago yung mga names na yan.
Yes.
So nalaman nakataga sa bato until it's signed into law. Will basically allow local government offices and the private sector to also participate in the classroom building.
The private sector.
So, kunyari, si DepEd has like X billion pesos worth of budget for classroom building. Pwede siya magbigay ng cap on price. So, kunyari, hanggang 1.5 million, hanggang 2 million pesos per classroom. Okay? And then an LGU can say, oh sige, we want to build 10 classrooms, we want to access 15 million or even less budget from this fund, at kami gagawa para ang idea ko is sabay-sabay gagawa ng classroom rather than one agency, one DepEd and one DPWH making all these classrooms, and our backlog sa classrooms is getting bigger and bigger. Allow all of these local government offices to build classrooms all at the same time. And even the private sector, if they want to participate, whether donation, PPP, or they want to access the fund and say, we're gonna build classrooms here in our hometown, and I'm a local businessman here, and ito yung fund, ako nang bahala, sabay-sabay tayong gumawa ng classroom. And I think that's probably maybe one of the only ways we can actually fulfill the classroom gap, by doing it all at the
Because the
same
land
time.
is there already.
Iba-iba. So, Camarines Norte, may land sila.
Okay.
Basta medyo provincial, may land sila. Kung city, problema yung lupa. And they have to build vertical, no? But whatever the case, the basic idea here is let multiple players, multiple actors build it all at the same time. Huwag niyong kunin na isang grupo lang, kasi kung isang grupo lang yan, it will take
Matagal.
us more than 50. Secretary Angara said something like, it will take us decades to fulfill this at the pace that we're doing this.
But what about the design?
So DepEd should provide the design.
But sana din they make the designs yung parang yung breathable. You know what I mean? Like there's so much new technology also in construction, diba? Yung kahit na mainit, hindi naman sana siya puro semento. You know what I mean?
Well, ano yan? I think by allowing more players to come in,
Yeah.
people can eventually innovate and
Yeah, maybe there should
suggest.
be like a contest on like the best design for.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi
Not a
diba,
bad
they
idea.
have those. Kasi kung it has to be like a breathable space. Yung
Sa mga architect students dyan.
ventilation.
ventilation.
The classrooms, well, may isang school of
Mainit.
thought kasi na dapat everything looks the same, and may isa pang
Hindi.
school of thought na
Lalo na sa probinsya.
basta may standards ka, like you can fit the
Standard,
standard,
yeah.
and then how you innovate on those standards, bahala ka na, di ba? So anyway, pag-uusapan pa naman yan during the hearings and everything, but the basic idea is to be able to close our classroom gap. Everybody needs to participate.
Immediately, yeah.
Kailangan whole of nation tayo dito.
Can I play devil's advocate a little bit?
Sure.
On the playback, Attorney Peaches and Justin basically asks like, okay, the more players in the game, doesn't that open things up more to corruption?
Yes, pero nandiyan na yung corruption eh. I mean, what I'm saying is, lahat yan, binalik yan sa DepEd because I think it was during Pinoy's time, people felt na, masyadong may corruption sa LGU level, binalik sa national level. Yung national level din naman natin may corruption eh. 'Di ba? So, kailangan talaga siyang bantayan. Pero kung yan yung reason na, more corruption, it's already corrupt. The system is already pretty bad. The contractors are, may mga special contractors dyan, and that's also the reason why there's a backlog. So ako, kailangan bantayan lahat. No? I don't think that's a valid enough reason not to let other people participate.
Okay.
Sabi naman ni Iceman, Bet, and Z, they have that in Singapore. In Singapore, they have this design contest.
Oh, the classroom designing. Oh.
Because you never know, diba? There's a pool of talent out there and they're not tapped because they cannot bid, diba? So what if it's a contest? Then it's open for all and then you can get the best design. Na modern na kasi ang dami ng way to make it sustainable, etc.
Before we wrap this topic on the bills that you'll be filing and everything, there was a question that was being asked kanina pa. Basically, the gist is like, given the overall situation right now, Sen Bam, like what makes you hopeful that things will work out? Parang ganon.
Why wouldn't they?
I mean, you're number 2. That alone should give us hope.
Hindi,
Or
siguro-
how confident are you that your plan will work out? Parang ganyan.
We're gonna die trying. Yun lang naman yun, di ba? We gotta try. Kasi
And we're here to support.
Not all your initiatives will work out, di ba? But some do, di ba? I mean, we've got a few landmark laws that we've done, like the Free College Law, Go Negosyo Act, the feeding program in our schools, di ba? So, kaya naman natin guys, kaya naman yan We can't be defeatist. Tama ba term ko? Defeatist ba o defeatist?
Oh, we have to ask Sam.
I would go for defeatist.
Defeat.
Hindi ka pwedeng defeatist.
Mara,
Bakit
you missed my
talo?
foot. Defeated. She's so serious.
Because I was reading playback and a lot of people are saying about dun sa bidding, public live streamed bidding para
Ooh.
Pasig. Ang dami nagsasabi dito, have open bidding tulad sa Pasig, make it public.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple comments about making it public.
No, so when we have that fund, pag nabuo na yung fund and may mga participants dyan, syempre may mga safeguard yan.
Correct.
May mga guardrails on, COA and all of that, di ba? But maganda nga dyan to show the progress all over the country.
Tapos pagbago,
Yeah.
baka hindi pa nila alam kung how to go around the system and to cheat. Di ba? Kasi ay bago. Ano, paano tayo magnanakaw
Within
dyan?
6 months, alam na nila yan.
Wag!
Pero that's nice
But
yung progress
kailangan-
public.
Yeah.
Makikita nila, parang bakit palaging last to? Huwag na natin kunin to.
yeah.
Pag visual kasi, people move So pag visually makita mo saan yung classroom gap. And I'm gonna insist on this. Once we have, hopefully if I get the education committee and we're able to really work on this, pag nakita mo sa mapa, ano yung mga lugar at saan yung mga kulang na classroom, maano ka talaga maantig yung puso mo na gumalaw talaga once na-visualize mo na siya and you see where our students are learning, what the conditions are at saan yung mga gap. Maybe we can even get, kunyari, malaki kang negosyante and your roots are in, kunyari, Bulacan, di ba? Baka you want to take this on and donate
Right.
more classrooms
Yeah,
for
your
Bulacan.
community, yeah.
Di ba? Your community where you're from.
Community-based, yeah.
Mga anak
Diba?
ng Bulacan. Like,
Why not? Make it like a local thing na people really come together to
Yeah.
support their schools, di ba? So,
sure.
yeah. Anyway, ano pa naman yan? Medyo matagal-tagal pa to, guys. Usually a bill, easily a year before it gets passed.
Oh,
You know?
does it take that long?
So, from the time na naisip siya till the time na naghihiring na kayo, you have your technical working group. It's, you go through second reading and third reading in one chamber. Meron pa yan kasi in the lower chamber. So, I have to look for a counterpart for these bills. Meron na. Like, few congressmen have asked for our bills to also file it in the lower house. And from there, they have to have their own process also, sometimes parallel, sometimes after. And then, mag-consolidate pa kayo in the BICAM. And then the president needs to sign it, and then you have to get it funded. So these bills really take time. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at the Free College Law, it took 7 years before people really felt it, diba? I mean, it took at least 5 years before people really felt it. So, we're hoping we can do something quick. Yung e-textbook, I think, is a quick win. Itong classroom might take a little bit more time, but maybe by next year, pwede nang simulan yan if it goes through the right process. Yung RLE, ano na yan, kung mapasa yan, and it's included, that can be implemented in the following school year already. So, yung mga timeline na yan has to also, kailangan mo rin intindihin yan, no?
Cool. Thanks for giving us the tea on that.
Yeah. I mean,
Sam.
it's crazy because, when your parents tell you that nobody can steal yung education mo from you, but it's happening right now.
Yeah, you can think of it
Diba?
that way, yeah. You
Yun
can
yung
think of it
sinasabi
that
ng
way.
parents, you have to study because no one can ever take that away from you. But look at us,
But it
2025, right? The
They can
kids.
take your
Taken away.
textbook away from you, your classroom away from you.
This is
diba?
unacceptable.
I had a yaya before, tapos sabi niya, she wants to go back to school because ayaw niyang matawag na bobo anymore. So that's like,
So sa Camarines Norte, Camarines Norte ba yun? Or no, Tuburan. In Tuburan in Cebu. So I spoke at a graduation there. Merong 77-year-old graduate. He finished college
nice.
at 77 years old.
That's so heartwarming.
That's cool,
Oh my
diba?
gosh.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so important also to have the internet. So that bill is really important because now you have access to it. You have access to online. It's not just you don't have the books anymore. Now you could do your research.
So one of the things we're pushing for, excuse me, is the implementation of the Free Wi-Fi in Public Places Act. That's my law. We passed it almost 10 years ago and hindi pa rin siya implemented. Kasama dun yung public schools. Public schools, public colleges, public hospitals,
I want to say
terminal
public
sports.
mango tree.
Public market. Tama ba kasama? Hindi yata
kasama
yung
kasi.
public market. But dapat may libreng internet in those areas. So that's not implemented. And so far, the Secretary of DICT, si Secretary Aguda, I haven't met with him yet, but a few days ago, parang nabanggit niya na part of the priority is to implement the law and to have the free internet in our public schools. So if you have the free internet, and then you have the
Their
e-text
laws
mo,
are going
diba?
together.
Ano siya? Makes sense, guys. Makes sense.
Especially for the people who are really hungry for knowledge. Imagine for the education portal, and then they have the encyclopedias in there, and people, instead of doing things that are not necessary, the kids are just reading encyclopedia. Because I love reading
As
encyclopedia
long as
when
you're
I
not
was
just
younger.
doom scrolling. Sayang naman yung free internet.
Oh, Mare, ikaw ba yung nagme-memorize ng encyclopedia?
Dati, nung
ka?
bata ako,
Aardvark!
I was not allowed to have Barbies. I was not allowed to have toys. I was given encyclopedias. And I would memorize it. And I
Kaya
used to have a good
pala.
memory when I was younger.
Kaya pala.
Yeah, pero pero yun nga, because there was limited books, that was my gift before. Sorry. Sa'yo ba to?
Eso sa botones.
Akala ko natanggal yung seed ko.
Okay, tatlong topic has taken over. Okay. No, but
Pag
thank
tayo
you for
nagsama.
that, Sen. And I mean, that's only 3 out of 10, right?
More to come. next week.
Yeah, exciting.
Hitting the ground running. I love it. We have a few more minutes left with you, Sen. So we're going to take a break right now. And, I think the playback people still have more questions. We'll
No
see
one's
if we can
calling?
get to them. If you can call, if you'd like, 863-10-899.
We have a telephone.
We do. It actually went off earlier. We were so surprised because the phone never actually sounds when it's ringing. Anyway, back after this.
Good times.
It's Dianella. It's not Janella.
Sorry.
And Looney.
You know what my realization was? If you're unsure about pronouncing something and you have like a social version and a baroque version, go for social.
Silabicate. Ba, diba? Dionella.
Yes,
Dianella.
exactly.
Dianella.
He's on tour. Hi, Dianella.
Hi!
He messaged me because I mentioned him on the podcast. Tapos parang he replied. Hi.
And that's with Looney, di ba?
Looney. Hindi ko pa friends si Looney.
Looney sang our theme song for Honor of Kings. Yes.
H.O.K.?
Yeah, he's in the music video and everything.
So friends
Hello,
kayo.
Looney.
Shout out mo siya, bilis.
Hi, Looney. No, we just met because of work, pero we're not like.
Hindi, close na
Oh,
kayo.
friends na kayo.
Ganun yan, ma.
Oo.
I also want to say hi to my other friend, Arthur Neri. Hi, bro. Wala lang. Ang galing niyo kumanta eh. Tapos nakita ko sa Araneta sa concert ni Kichi. I tried to touch him. Yan lang, dumaan siya. Sabi ko, Yael, feel my heart. Ba't ang bilis? Muntik na ako magana ng mga bodyguard. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
Minsan talaga may mga mali kang ginagawa sa buhay. Pero eto, always correct. Yes. And bam, today.
Thank you for sharing everything. That's what people love about you. You're so reachable.
Right. And thank you for trying so hard. And this is the trying hard in the good way,
Yeah,
diba?
no, alam mo, you have to. Tsaka if you're not gonna, diba, tumakbo ka, nandito ka na, magtrabaho ka.
Tsaka para naman galingan din ng iba. Ma-pressure naman sila.
I'm expecting the 20th Congress will be functioning really well. Of course,
Correct.
maraming challenges. May
Correct.
impeachment pa yan. Maraming bills na kailangang matapos. Our economy. But Ako, syempre, day one, di ba? Napaka-positive. Let's see 3 years from now where we are.
No, yeah, we will
as
be,
of today, I'm very positive. We're gonna make this work, guys.
Yeah.
We'll figure this out,
Yeah.
di ba?
Thank you.
And the Good Times family will be every step of the way. Makikita niya.
Tsaka galingan na rin ng iba.
What was that, Kay?
Nung sana galingan din ng iba. Para we can, we'll
Gagalingan
cheer
namin lahat.
everyone on.
Oh, gagalingan namin lang. Okay, mag-alala.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Positive.
Okay.
Positive. First day positive. Kailangan. Thank you for
First
the cap.
day of school.
Yes,
Salamat
thank you.
sa keychain.
Our listeners are so amazing.
You,
They're so
you can put
great.
that in your office.
Yeah.
Katabi ng tambay cap ko. Di ba? Si tambay cap. Si Good Times cap. It's all there.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you
Salamat.
so
See you
much,
next week.
and take care, and good luck on your speech that
And
you're gonna
day
give,
one. Oh,
yeah,
and
that's
all that good
today.
stuff. Thank
Ooh,
you.
a few more hours. A few more hours. Bye.
Bye, Sen.
So
Bye,
he's gonna be
Nico.
back next week again, every Monday.
Yes.
Every Monday. So we're gonna be learning all about the government, everything that's happening, and all the bills being passed.
Yeah, I know you guys still have a lot of questions, but yes, you can catch him every Monday at 7 a.m. here on the show. Oh, and then
What's your update?
we're gonna go to break. Back after that.
Good times.
It's our favorite band.
Oh, yeah. I know he's our listener. Yeah, Sponge Cola Band. Apparently, you don't say the word band after the name.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does that.
Correct. I thought kasi you would do that because I have a band. Hi to the KPH
Band.
What's PH Philippines?
passport holders. Yes. So we were formed when we had to do a gig, a concert. Yeah, can be also, diba? Like works that way. Or KPH, the speed. It's like every all.
So what happened, passport holder, because
We had a gig out of the country and then we had to form a new band. Lahat ng may passport. So yeah, if you don't have a passport, get a passport. Totoo nga. Kasi not everyone pala knows that one day they will travel. This is a thing. So please get a passport. Guys, if you're listening and you don't have a passport, eto na yung sign mo na kumuha ng passport.
Mabilis lang
Yeah.
yan. The one at Mega Mall. Oh, di ba meron isa sa Mega Mall?
Mega Mall, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
That's
quick
where I
na.
go.
Kumusta naman ang Sponge Cola?
Okay naman sila.
so busy.
They're like out of town. Hindi ko na nga alam yung schedule. People ask me, oh, where's Yael? I'm like, basta may gig siya out of town. And ganun.
Oh. Diba
He'll be back Monday.
Wait, we were talking about how, singing certain songs, like, it takes a lot out of you. Like, you're
Yep.
performing on stage and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that why he's so into the fitness as well?
Yeah, he is. I mean, it doesn't seem very rock. But yeah, you have to. At a certain point, he stopped smoking and he did feel the difference on stage. And of course, he runs, diba? So that's great cardio for...
So he sings while he's running.
Hindi naman, pero he's
Pero
got...
kaya niya.
Kayang-kaya niya.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
So, especially for songs like this na ang bilis. So, if you watch the music video of this, it's all the live performances in the couple of months past. Kasi they do this live and this is the live version. So, nauna yung live version before the recorded version. Yeah. So, if you're in the video, spot yourself na lang. Saya yan. Even MVP was just like moshing at one point. I was just like, whoa, you got him to do that. Like, wow.
We have a topic suggestion.
Yes. Oh, let's go into it.
People want to hear us talk about the, and we're going to crush,
Right.
the NBA draft.
Right. Bro, this is the NBA draft. You know, sometimes Yael...
Wait
What? Yael gets so excited about the NBA draft na parang when they got their pick, parang I got him dancing kaya lang naka-boxer siya so parang hindi ko ma-post. But yeah, draft pick number 2
Number
went
2.
to our team, the Spurs.
Dylan Harper.
Pinoy Pride.
Half
Woohoo!
Filipino.
Is this
Everybody went crazy.
Is he the one with the hot Filipino mom?
The one with the hot
Can we
mom.
say things like that?
The one with the milk.
I just saw it.
Oh my God.
They went trending.
Mala?
it went trending. Like she was wearing black.
Yes.
And everyone's like saying like that she's so hot. Is that his mom?
This is the extent of my
yeah.
NBA talk, okay? It's like hot moms of players, okay?
Oh my God.
So we're so proud because now we have another Philam in the NBA.
All right.
Okay, I think
Spurs.
Kay and Mara are NBA conversant. I'm
Not like Mo
not.
and Alex. Cannot be like Mo and Alex.
Yeah.
I actually didn't get to watch the draft. I just know about the hot mom.
I love basketball talk.
Okay. So, I mean,
Yeah,
either
on
way.
my podcast tomorrow, guess who I have? Guess what? A basketball player, Kiefer Ravenna,
knew it.
my King Eagle.
I knew it.
Yeah,
Kiefer.
I love Kiefer. Congratulations, Kiefer and Diana.
They got married recently.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was invited. That's how
You
much
were there.
I was there singing in the mass
Oh my god.
with the choir, guys. that's how,
That is
that's
quite
how
the
close
flex.
we are.
Yeah, I got Karylle Tatlong Harit to sing in the choir during my wedding. Okay.
Will you sing for our wedding?
Yeah, but you know, I was just really surprised that he would ask me to sing in church.
Yeah.
No one has ever asked me, and that was just like the best thing. We sang Anima Christi together, me and Yael.
Oh, nagduet kayo.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh,
Mara.
yes, I was singing your wedding, Mara.
Yeah, are you planning to get married?
Whoa,
soon?
I
You
know.
never know.
Whoa.
No. You never know. You know, I'm just saying, like the possibility is
Yeah.
out there, just in case.
And we can dance.
In the,
Yung sinasayaw
church?
natin dito, no, sa wedding reception, yung entrance, we can do our feels like.
Oh, let's plan
Oh
your
my
wedding na. Let's plan your
What about you, Sam?
You know what? I'm gonna make that the song. Feels like I'm falling in love.
That's a perfect wedding march or yung for entering the Oh my gosh, why are you getting married to PSG? Joke.
Actually, yung event na yon. Is it gonna be draft nga
Is he gonna be
daw.
walking? Di ba kasi Century Tuna? Is he gonna be modeling topless? Di ba kasi ganun yung ginagawa nila?
No, he's holding a can of tuna.
Na topless?
Ano ba yan?
Oh, we're gonna have to watch the show and find out, guys.
Di ba yun? Yung like people sa contest?
Oh, the Superbad.
The Super
Iba
Is it
yun.
Iba yun?
Ah,
Iba yun.
Iba yun.
Sam, can you tell
Yes.
PSG?
Na ano? Better be good, Kay.
Anyang.
Mag-hype ka.
My friend says, anyang. Kasi hindi na kailangan yung has sa'yo, diba? Kasi nandun na kami sa level ng
Close na kayo.
Shukay. Diba? Is that I like you?
Congratulations.
Ay, mali. Ano yung I like you?
Shuwahe.
Swahe. Swahe. Parang swahe.
Our friend Mimi.
Oh, Violet!
Hello. Swahe.
Come in, Mimi. Come join us.
Shwahe.
Swahe. Parang for shrimps.
Shwahe. 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 Shwahe.
Can you tell him? I want some ramyeon. Ramyeon.
Oh, so
Mimi's here.
Hello. You're here.
All my pens are from
Guys.
Pilot.
guys, so ano na, NBA draft nga daw.
Okay.
Akala ko PSG.
Take it
we
back,
moved
take it back.
na. We moved na. That was all we had, guys.
Yeah,
But we tried our best.
Yeah, Dylan
Ayun na yun,
Harper.
yun na yun.
So good luck, Dylan Harper.
Good
And
luck.
then I'm really hoping that one day KQ, si Kevin Kimbao, I have his shoes, that he'll make it to the NBA.
Sana he comes
Fighting.
here.
Who?
Sana-
Dylan?
Si
Dylan
Dylan,
Harper?
yeah. And be another, diba, Clarkson. Like,
Oh yeah, that's cool. He can go to the show and we'll be like, hi.
Okay, guys, yun na yun talaga.
Yun na yun.
Yun na yun.
Tapos
Nasa
ini-imagine
number
natin
2.
siya dito.
Spurs, hot mom.
We tried.
Hot Filipino.
Okay, 8:26. Oh my goodness, we are close to wrapping this up in a little bit. We're gonna go to break. We're back after this.
Good times.
Hey, Mara, myself, my name is Sam, and we have our girl Mimi from Pilot Pens Philippines.
It's not Mariah Carey. It's Mimi from Pilot.
Mimi, hi!
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's surreal.
You know, people know you because we
And
say
hi-
hi to you so much.
Yeah, and hi to your husband.
What's his name?
Jobbert.
Jobber.
Robert. Good morning.
Hello. Someone, si Kosan on Playback says, Pilot V7, tagal maubos, galing.
Oh, I was a V5 girly.
V7, V5, that's the point, no?
Yeah! Oh, I love talking about pens.
You know what she
Oh my
really
God.
does?
Shout out to my castmate Romnick Sarmienta. He also loves talking about pens, and sometimes we just have conversations about ball pens and fountain pens. Oh my God, this is the best day. Ayoko na yung NBA draft. Ubos. Pero pens, we can go on all day.
I mean, what do we even talk about? Like
Ito yung same design nung thicker pentel, guys. Pero extra fine.
It's fine tip.
Can I have?
it's perfect.
It's
like,
extra fine.
We call it
perfect.
Scan EF.
Yes.
The permanent marker na
EF.
super thin from
Super thin.
Tapos pag nagkamali ka, tapos linagay mo to sa sa whiteboard, hindi mo na mabubura.
So perfect.
Permanent siya.
Di ba nag-write ka sa ano ba yung masking tape ba yun?
Yes.
To label?
I love.
Oh, this is perfect kasi it's so fine. It's so fine.
You're so fun.
You're so
okay siya
fine.
sa mga nire-rep. Yung mga nililabel mo
Yes.
for your mga naka-ziplock.
Lalo na kung meron kang ka-relationship na walang label. Sam!
Pwede mong isulat sa batok nila habang they're sleeping. Ilalagay mo, mine. Oh, may label na siya. Kasi hindi na nakikita yung batok nila. So it'll be there for like months.
Kung pumasa sa marami mong requirements, Sam. My gosh, kailangan hindi masyadong perfect yung kamay. Pero maganda yung kamay. Tapos bawal gumamit ng payong, maulan.
That's a big one. That's number 1 on the list.
Na lang sila good times cap.
Uy, lasing ka ba daw, Kay?
Hindi. Like, Matcha Mara, I had some cold brew by Ben. Hi,
Hey,
Ben.
Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Okay.
Cold brew.
So, Mimi, I mean, there's so much going on. Wait, first of all, si Sen Bam and Timmy the wife have the cutest pilot pens na.
Thank you.
It's nice. It has engraving.
Super cute. Can you tell us about this, Mimi?
Okay, actually, sobra akong excited.
Yeah.
This is a personal gift for me to Senator Bam. I was so happy that he won. So, the moment that he won, I called the office. Can I engrave something for Senator Bam? So, this is a limited edition. G2. So, gel pen siya. But, in a metal case, tapos naka-engrave yung name nila. Tapos, Timmy is so nice. Diba, I met her at the Christmas party of Good Times. Yeah, so sabi ko, si Timmy, tapos yung Senator Bam, pina-engrave namin. Senator Bam, Aquino.
Uy, yun ang pang-sign niya ng mga
the bills.
Oh, the
Para
bills,
sa
the
mga-
contracts. Oh.
Yes, mga laws that matter. Diba? Parang yung empty mo, diba? You wrote it with a pilot pen.
That is too cute.
Ano kayang unang isa-sign mo? Ako nilagay ko doon, meow.
Si Mara wanted to try out the pen, so she gets
Si
my
Alex,
log.
before he flew for Canada
Hoy,
and
Alex,
Europe,
nasan ka?
Akala ko lalabas siya pagdating ni Sen Bam.
Kaya nga.
seryoso, namili siya. Yung
Wow.
totoo yun na really support. Sabi niya, I need pens to sign for the merchandise. Kaya yung mga merchandise na binibenta ni Alex during the shows that he has,
He really bought them?
yeah, he really ordered for me. Sabi niya, may pabili kasi kailangan ko. So he didn't ask, nakakatuwa. So talagang he paid for it.
Wow.
Gcash the
Mayaman siya eh.
Yeah, oo nga, nakakatuwa yung mayamang kayo.
Yaman kaya niya.
Oo, afford niyang
Yesterday nga, siya room tour. Laki ng bahay niya.
His room tour was over 2 minutes long. That is how big his place is right now.
That was like 5 minutes
I couldn't
or
even
something.
finish the thing.
Alam mo na, Alex, hindi niya pinanood lahat.
Oh, hindi talaga.
I watched 30 seconds. Like, oh, it's big.
Exactly.
Thank you for the pens.
Thank
Amy.
you.
Yes, it's a fun, hanging out with good times.
Thank you.
I have is it limited edition, the Hello Kitty?
I love Hello
Yes,
Kitty.
we launched it for the 50th birthday of Hello Kitty. So,
Yeah, Hello Kitty's not a cat, just FYI. She's a girl.
She's a girl, that's
Right.
right.
she's a British girl.
She's not a cat.
She's not, Mara. Don't laugh.
But it's Kitty. And then she has whiskers and ears.
Yeah. And her name has Kitty. No, she's not a cat.
Who decides this?
Who?
Who decided that?
Sanrio.
Oh, okay.
But apparently she's not even number 1 on the list.
Who's number one in the Sanrio universe?
It changes every time.
Now is Cinnamoroll.
Cinnamon.
She's a puppy naman siya na
May
parang
ganung
Cinnamoroll.
ears. Cinnamon. You know that, could kill you? Looks like a cinnamon roll. Remember that? That reel? looks like she could kill you? Is a cinnamon roll.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Okay, Kay, as a pen fanatic, okay, what do you think people should know about pens? I don't know. I feel like you have some insider information.
Wala naman. I think that depending on your handwriting, there is a pen for you that can really make it look good. That can make it pop.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
How do I figure that out?
just have to try all the pens.
Oh my God.
I like 0.5.
Trial and error.
Yeah, kasi meron talaga yung mukhang there is nothing worse than getting a note from somebody and then their handwriting is ugly. Diba?
Yeah, or like me having to write a note and I know I could do better than this.
Yeah. Meron talagang yung perfect pen for you.
Oh.
You just have to find it.
Like this one's the juice.
Kung wala,
in the
I
pilot line
think
of
you need
pens.
to practice. I mean, kami sa OB before, we would have first period 15 minutes of calligraphy class.
Oh.
So it's like a daily practice.
I remember doing like penmanship exercises, but that was like grade school level.
Usually schools have different kind of signature penmanship. Like Assumptionistas have really
that's
good
really
Is that
nice.
still a thing?
penmanship.
I would think so. I mean, it's so beautiful and so distinct, diba? Parang.
Like Aurora Quezon, I mentioned it.
Oh
to you
yeah,
yesterday.
I practice her handwriting actually. Yeah, I can sign like Aurora. I practice it.
Is there anything peculiar about her penmanship?
I guess the A is just like very distinctly hers, and the way it actually she has a very upright and squiggly handwriting. It's not too formal.
Yeah, she's from Philippine Normal College.
Yeah,
My mother is
PNU.
from PNU. So that's why her handwriting is like Aurora Quezon.
They also have like
Yeah.
a parang signature.
There are websites that show letters and handwriting, mga things like that. So we do research that far.
I can't do cursive anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You have like
Because
a
we
block
don't-
handwriting.
We stopped writing stuff so much anymore.
And it's not even that like because I went to school in Toronto and we didn't have to do cursive. They relearned it. So I write mixed capital, mixed not capital and not cursive. Yeah. so if you see I'm like capital M and my A is different and capital R and then small
Meow.
A. Yeah.
Mimi, someone's asking like, ano po pen for doctors? Do you actually have a reco for?
Oh.
Actually, most of the doctors, they love the Acroball, the one with rubber grip. As in, even those medical students, they
but-
like it.
Is it because of the gloves? Hindi naman.
Hindi naman kasi like the Acroball white, my mom's doctor, he really collects. Tapos he is so happy with it because he can just refill. Tapos at the same time, even the students, the medical doctor students, they like it because of there's a rubber grip, something like this.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
your hands don't get tired. Tapos yun nga, parang there are doctors who likes parang very thick. So they get the 0.1. So that's the thickest.
Mas legible ba yun?
Yeah, so
Oo.
tapos parang different schools, different handwriting, right? Different profession, they have favorite pens. Like for nurses, kanina narinig ko yung R.L. Lilon ni Senator
Yes.
Bam. Nako, maganda yun. Sana mapasa para mas maraming nurses sa Pilipinas. Pero yung nurses naman, gusto nila yung multi-barrel which has different colors.
Blue, red,
It's
black,
very
like that.
functional. Kasi, bawa like, one of the nurses in the hospital I went to, there's a triage during the pandemic. Tapos, you can see them. Okay, the green writes this. The blue writes this.
Yeah.
Tapos, parang everything is there. Tapos,
It's easy,
Oo,
yeah.
tapos parang yung pala, they assign then. So, parang this nurse only signed with green. This nurse only signed with, or the doctor is the only signed with blue. So, parang,
May naka-assign na.
Yes. So,
I
parang,
like that. As a host also, I like different colors other than black kasi naka-print sa black yung the
yeah.
script. So now, to make notes, as in like
Yeah.
red or blue. Yeah, I like the multi-barrel.
Kai Pai on playback is a doctor and she does say we love the Acroball.
Wow! Confirmed!
Galing, ah.
Confirm. Sana
What is the
pala,
most
hindi na ba
fanatic thing that you do with a pen, Kay? Because Tub Talk on Playback says, pen fanatics do smell the ink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have any fanatic behavior with the pens?
Wala naman. I think when I do a role, I have a new pen. Like, I have a Cinderella pen from when I played Cinderella. I do have my Aurora Quezon pen already. And then, parang, it just marks that role. Diba some people, they like to buy an expensive watch or an expensive bag. Mine is the pen. But I remember, I think I made Cinderella tatlong hari. Parang ganun. Just so, you know it's mine. Something like that.
But what's your pen color? Ink color, your favorite?
Oh, I do love a cyan, like a blue-green.
Yeah,
That's my
I-
favorite
yeah.
one. Yeah. And blue.
Someone's asking Mimi, meron ba sa pilot yung 5-in-1? I'm assuming this is a
Yes,
multi-barrel
there
one.
is an Acroball 4+1, which is actually 4 pens. Then the clip is actually for the mechanical pencil.
Oh.
Di ba ang saya?
Oh, may
So,
pencil.
you have 4 colors na. Tapos, sorry, hindi ako handa. Sana pala I brought all the
It's okay. We don't want to look like a live selling session either, so...
Yeah.
We're supposed to
That's
have
cool,
brunch.
yeah. But ang ganda pencil, no?
Yeah. Saka yun nga, parang you'll discover your personality to your handwriting. And when you write also, parang you learn to appreciate, the more you write, the more you appreciate your thoughts. Tapos at the same time, yung handwriting mo, pwede pa siyang gumanda.
Yeah. I
Pwede
notice
mong
when,
mabalik.
when I don't write for a long time, ang pangit ng writing ko, parang
Totoo.
doctors. Yeah.
Ay,
Sorry, kasi, di ba?
we had the one doctor listening on the playback left the group.
Yung parang rush. Tapos the more you write, mas maganda, mas fancy, your strokes are better.
No, it's true. You get rusty with it. With the writing.
Oh, but the doctors write every day. Bakit ganun yung writing? Kasi they're rushing. Yung ba?
ulitin.
No, pero they write every day nga. Pero
It's a curiosity lang.
Yeah, just-
Ano nga kaya?
They're just rushing, mabilis.
I don't know, but how
Please
come
answer.
the people in the drugstores can understand it? So,
Oo nga.
galing nga, meron silang deep connection.
Uy,
We've seen this man.
si Doc Vic on Playback says, Mara, maganda sulat ko.
Patingin. Patingin.
Yung mga doctor na naka-acroball, magaganda. So,
Yo!
I see a bunch of just lines and like circle. Parang it's like up and down. Parang yung waves. Parang pa nagtattoo ka ng waves.
ECG ba?
Wait, so Mimi, why are you here? Is it because, I don't know, are you gonna hook up like the listeners with pilot pens or something? What's happening?
Kasi madalas kayong magplano ng mga bagay-bagay live on air, right? So,
Live meeting.
yeah, this is unexpected. So, ano na to? Pre-announcement that we're
Already?
going to
Mas-
have
Hindi
lots of
naman.
Something
Giveaways and
is in the
stuff.
works.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
working on it.
We're cooking up something. Okay?
People need pens.
And they love the pilot pens. No, I'm really surprised. Like, we have so many people who are piping in to say, like, oh, I use this pen and I like this one. And like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on
The
it.
V5, V7 thing, it was like a grade school, high school thing for me. I always had a black, red, and maybe sometimes a blue one.
Yun yung may budget na students.
Yeah.
Kasi tech
Pero-
pen yun.
Oh, the tech pen.
Mahal.
Mayaman si
Hindi. Pero matagal siya. Matagal ko
Yes.
naman siya magagamit. Pero special occasions, I would get like a purple or a green.
Yeah.
I love the green. Ito si Celine sabi, palette pens are part of my family's regular pasalubong, pasabay when we're traveling in the Philippines.
Really?
May specific models kasi not available kasi at the moment in Australia.
Cassette.
I like your accent.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. Actually, we're gonna go brunch with Mimi, and we're gonna discuss all the details of like how we can make this happen on the show. I'm so excited.
Not on air.
Not
Don't
on
worry.
the air.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
Someone was asking if we're still giving away PSJ tickets. Yes, at the end of the week, we're gonna do another round of that game. What
Wow,
else?
can you just
T-shirts to give
Can
away.
I be like in your dressing room with
okay.
PSJ? I just want to say, you want to eat some ramen?
With century tuna.
Hilarious.
No, kasi ramen is like a flirt food, diba? Sam,
so you use it?
have you used that line on anybody?
Is it so like when they, pag may nalagay sa na-miss, tapos ikaw yung magti-tissue sa chin nila?
Pwede. Level
Ganun
1.
ba yan?
Level 1.
You have something on your lip.
Level 2, as I suppose, is like when you guys eat the noodles out of the same bowl and then like you end up eating the same one, and obviously
Like
you're
Lady
gonna have
in
to
the
kiss.
Tramp.
But the one that Kay's talking about is like at the end of the night, like if you guys had been out and you're dropping someone off and like someone says, do you want to come in and eat ramen? Is that what you mean?
No, I just want to eat ramen with
Ay,
PSG.
okay.
Here lang.
Wait.
I don't want to get canceled, Sam.
But that's an actual thing, diba?
I know. I'm just asking you if you've asked anyone. You want some ramen?
Tapos may tuna. Tapos, I got the last piece. It's in my mouth. Do you want it?
Oh my god. This is not about PSG anymore, guys. Don't cancel me.
See, Kay was actually gonna leave early, but I think we're all just gonna say bye here actually and like head on out.
And
Catch
get up
51.
with her.
Are you in
Kwento.
tomorrow? Are you joining tomorrow or what? What's the sitch?
Oh, I'm gonna be with my Lola tomorrow. Maybe we can say hello.
Yeah.
She's trending. Like I posted a reel of her. I think we're gonna hit 1 million.
Is that an episode of Kay's podcast or
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, which is number 1, by the way.
Oh, no, number 2 na.
Ay, number 2.
But let's bring it. Okay na yan. Basta.
Nag-number
Look,
one.
look,
Basta nag-number one.
700,000 views for my Lola's reel. I'm like, Mang, you could be an artista in the Philippines. Ha?
Hey. Is she staying for longer pa?
She extended. She's having I'm having the time of my life. She just can't stop saying that. In her last trip here, she was like, I've never seen so much rain. But this time it's, I'm having the time of my life. This is the life. So I know she's having a great time. She's so cute. Yeah, check out her episode on K's Drama.
Okay, yeah, do that. HOK, of course.
HOK,
Nara. Do
yes.
you wanna?
Oh yeah, you guys can download still. Please download Honor of Kings. I did the show match yesterday. And you get to have my announcer pack with you. All you have to do is play one game, just one game. And you will have my announcer pack forever. So I can be in the game with you. We can have the victories together, hopefully. But yesterday, natalo ako ng maraming beses. Defeat. The battle is lost. Come back stronger.
Come back.
Yeah. So, and there's still
Can
a
you do the
contest
Cookie
happening.
Monster version? Your excited
Paano ba
matcha
paano ba
version.
yung Cookie
Your
Monster?
matcha version is like, you're always like,
I don't even know how I'm doing it.
matcha must have been the
It
thing.
just happens. So you guys can also still join the contest if you flex the announcer pack and post it on
I'm installing it. This is
Facebook.
the one, right?
Yes, just play once and then you get to claim it. You guys can win the Honor of Kings Uniqlo collab. And reminder to everybody, for all the Good Times listener, you can head to Cafe 76 and when you order there, not online, but when you go there, you get 10% off the entire bill. So all you have to say is Good Times, Cafe 76.
Good times.
I'm Marcelo Makati.
Alrighty, Zion Christian Mission Center PH, the Facebook page, the app on the Play Store. Best News Ever podcast happens on the Facebook page as well, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Okay.
Oh, we still have 5 minutes.
fine. What do you
What
know?
about roll call? Wait, let me.
roll call!
Ay, si Alex nasa playback. Alex,
Let
ba't
me
hindi ka
open
nag-join?
my
We
app.
missed you.
Playback.
Si
Wait,
Alex,
we need the
oh.
music.
Oh, thanks, Luke. Luke said replace my Chuck's announcer pack to Mara announcer pack. Mga pre.
What's mga...
Oh, that's Chuck's.
Wait! Bakit ganun yung playback ko? Bakit siyang ganyan? Bakit siyang...
This isn't chaotic at all.
Ayan.
Paano kaya kung nag-match ako tapos nagkape si Alex and Kay? Oh,
Nako.
that's gonna be amazing.
Nasa Okada si Kuya Alex in his giant mansion.
We'll do the roll call if Derek can get the music going. Whoa!
We gonna do. People are ready.
Ay, ako yung mag-ano, Go ahead, guys. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Yun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use that today. Go ahead.
Okay, kayo mag-roll call. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Mac from Lumban. Da-da-da-dang.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Mac says it's close enough.
Christmas song.
Paulit-ulit si Kuya Alex. Okada! Alam namin may mansyong ka sa Okada. Ikaw na talaga. Wala talaga yung music. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
That's not it. I can't
Binyan
find
Laguna
it
Gion.
either.
Doc
Okay.
Vic Mandaluyong.
Oy, we hear ourselves din kasi.
Echo.
May echo nga.
Yan. Okay.
Marchie from Hamilton, Rajan
Go.
from Lucena, Yugs from Mandaluyong, Ruby Lee. Ang bilis. Alex from Okada, Gina from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Gina from Sydney, Dan from Brian.
Diba?
Jam 666, Santa Elena, Camarines Norte, Kona from Cavite. Go ahead.
Okay.
So fast.
Yeah, that's the point.
Pinoy ako from Malabon, Pat RM Valenzuela, Maku JPN, Shizuoku, Japan. Oh my gosh. Miss Denbilion from Sydney, JNSJOM. Evil Genius from somewhere.
Jamie from BGC, Kaloyski from Alabong, Petunia from Pampanga, GG2 from Orlando, Florida, Pinky Frank, Washington, USA,
Alex from Okada again.
and Rix from De La Salle with the 3 green hearts, Chifu from Tennessee,
Casey from Vegas.
Koya from QC, Percaps from Los Baños, Laguna, Luca D also in Okada.
Luka Doncic.
Kasama mo ba si
Clearly.
Alex?
Yeah, clearly.
Texteria, Seattle.
Yeah, Tinola from LA. Zach is from, oh gosh, I missed your location. Sorry.
Scary Hour beating ng Pasig.
Roy Rogers from Lipa, Batangas.
Alex is on Okada from Gion.
Yeah, we know, dude. A Joyce from Baler, Aurora.
Ooh.
Anna Girl from HK. Engpa from Ugong, Pasig.
Ugong! Really?
Inday Jerry from Cebu. Billion. I think this is billionaire ba siya?
Si Billy! And he doesn't speak Tagalog.
Andy from
Pickering.
Singapore.
Amari from Makati. Minsan sa puso ni Kay. Pero bakit minsan? Okay, never mind.
Siyempre kailangan may mga sarili siyang love life.
Right. One time Kaku, Batangas represents.
Ala
Upper Bikuton, Cram Sumar.
Correct. Leonard is in
hi,
Pasay. Bellary from Binyan. Edsy from Alex. Ano?
Edsy from Alex from Okada.
Sorry.
Girl Scout NYC. Hi from Clark Ninja Project, was it?
Office Ninja Podcast from Clark.
Ooh, podcast.
Okay, we're mixing up all the words. All the words are becoming a jumble and we gotta get out of here.
Pitch from Bali,
Peace.
Indonesia.
Uy! Look
Sino
for
kaya
Mohan,
yan?
please.
Si Mo kaya yun?
Please take a paparazzi shot of him and his girlfriend.
No. Respect their privacy.
Okay, fine. Okay, we're gonna head on out. Thanks for hanging out today, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you for playing my request, Sam.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Got you. I think Hannah's on next. I think.
Of course.
Yeah.
back.
Hannah Bacani.
And shout out to the Good Times Tambayan. Hello.
Yeah, hi guys.
Kay Junsky, thank you for the popcorn. Exhibit also, they gave a walkie-talkie.
A walkie-talkie? What? Why?
Belated happy birthday to Rosella.
Happy
And
birthday,
Silent
Rosella.
Breacher. Hello.
Wait, but my walkie-talkie.
Because I mentioned, I don't know, we had a topic one time and I think I mentioned, oh, walkie-talkies are cool. I wanted a walkie-talkie. And then I got a
tama.
walkie-talkie.
You know what I want? Just kidding.
I want a walkie-talkie now.
I wanna
No,
get
we
out of
have in
here.
in the farm pala.
And have brunch now.
So parang nga daw ako security guard.
Actually, masaya yung walkie-talkie sa farm. I always like over
na.
Mama Shasha over.
Oh, what's your code name?
I don't have yet.
You know
Oh,
what's
dapat,
over?
dapat you
This
have a
show.
code name.
Eagle 1.
You know what's over this show.
Over and out.
Guys,
Over and out.
girls.
Hello.
Okay, bye. Bye, everybody.
Over and out.
Good times.